Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel, shalom. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men, peace and blessings. To the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? It's your brother Shopper. You know, wanted to come back in, get another lesson in. You know what I mean? For the Day of Atonement. Begins tonight at sundown. You know, till tomorrow night at sundown. So I was like, figured I'd get my lesson in and then get some studying in the rest of the night. Watch some more lessons and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I wanted to go into Jeremiah chapter 51. You know what I mean? I was watching somebody lesson yesterday. I forget who it was. And so then I ended up reading the whole chapter of Jeremiah. And so as I was reading Jeremiah 51, you know, so let's get it. Let's start at Jeremiah 51 and 5. For Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of the Most High, of the Lord of hosts, through their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. So you look at the Met Awards, the VMA Awards, Russell Westbrook out here, you know what I mean? The way they push the vibration of equal rights for women, even though they let a man get in the ring with a woman and almost kills her. But this is the shit that's going on here, man. Everything here is against the Most High, pretty much. It's against the scriptures, man. Everything here is pretty much against the scriptures, man. 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her recompense, right? See, so that one to get you over here to, what's that? Revelation. Let's get it. Revelation 18. Deliver every, deliver every man a soul. But let's go here to Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So when you punch in, I punched in Babylon is fallen, right? This is what I punched in. Babylon is fallen. And let's look at some of the things that came up, right? So you got that one right here. See, so they know, man. The elite know, man. These dudes know, man. These dudes know, man. So, you know, you look at some of the things going back to the lies and stuff like that. NASA, this even a serpent tongue right here. This is a serpent's tongue right here. NASA shit, you know what I mean? This Pope shit. Like, so much shit going on, right? Like I said, these is all, it was plenty of pictures. It was plenty of pictures. Plenty of pictures. Judgment of Babylon, Revelation 17 and 18. And we know that's a future prophecy. Stuff that hasn't happened yet. Stores are closing down. Right? Let's keep going. See, I seen this when I was like, yeah, they would try to make this like a like the Most High hand is white. You know, they would try to make that. They would do that, right? You know what I mean? So then you got this. Here's to Satan's children. They're serpents, sly and mean. Even when white, they can't come clean. Wow. And then you got this guy here. I don't know who this guy. Well, I know that's T.D. Jakes right there. So yeah, these dudes all pushing this doctrine, man. Pushing the doctrine, that bullshit. Right? America, Babylon will be destroyed. Deliver thyself. See? These heads are well aware that Babylon is falling, man. They is well aware, man. They got books, they got all of this stuff, man. They are well aware, man. So let's get back to Jeremiah. Let's get back there. Jeremiah 51. We stopped at, I think, 6. Yeah, see, so we read, come out of her, my children, right? So look, 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense, right? Because going back to 18:5, it say reward her double. Reward her double. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. See? And so they all was following after Babylon, man. After America, man. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm in her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one unto his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto the heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. See? So you're going to have a lot of these heads that was here making money in Babylon. You know what I mean? With all they stores in the hoods, draining money and stuff, living deliciously with the Edomites. They gonna run back to their country, man. And if not, they should, because Babylon is done, man. This place is done. I was at the store today, right? Went to the store, saw him walking, and I pull my mask off like as I'm leaving the store, right? You know what I'm saying? So I keep it around my chin anyway. I just put it on just to have it on, so nobody don't say shit to me. So I take it off. When I'm at the counter, I come out. So then the Edomite couple had to be in their 60s. He started talking to me. You know, he said, yeah, I don't like, I take my mask off too. Soon as I'm getting ready to come outside, I'm like, we talking about things going on or whatever. And so he says basically, you know, he's like, we talking about the gym, the sports. The sports arenas and how you could go there and Salaki about the words, the commercials, YouTube. So we talking about the football stadiums and all of that type of stuff, right? And so I said, yeah, well, you know, they making their money. They lost money last year with that. So, you know, the top elites, they got to make their money or whatever, right? So he says to me, you know what it is? I said, no, what is it? He said, it's white supremacy. I said, wow. I just had to start laughing, man. I said, wow. So then he tried to bring up that guy, what's his name, out there in California, how they was disappointed because I guess he's running as a Republican. Larry Elders or whatever, but he a fucking coon. He says, what did he say? If you're gonna give reparations for slavery, you need to give it for the you need to give it to the slave masters because they lost their workers, they lost their employees or whatever, however the fuck he said it. So I looked at him and I said, I guess he figured I would say, yeah, you know, I was down with Larry too. I looked at him and said, well, you know, both of them, both sides is working for the elites at the end of the day. So it don't matter, you know what I mean? Like that. And walked away laughing like Esau trying to tell me about white supremacy. Man, get out of here, man. Woo, let's keep going. Let's go down to 12. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen. Prepare the ambushes. For the Lord have both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. See, so we trying to warn you, man. We trying to warn you that time is running out here, man. Time is running out, man. Time is running out. The dollar is running out. Time is running out here in Babylon, man. Time is running out in Babylon. Let's go over here to Isaiah real quick. Yeah, Isaiah 47. Yeah, I read it. I was like, I usually when I talk about bad, I usually end up in Revelations 18 and 17. So let's start here. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, man. See, cause people believe in their heart that nothing is going to touch America, man. That America is going to reign supreme forever. That America going to last 1,000 years, man, 2,000 years, forever, man. This is what people say, man. 3, Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. See? So destruction is coming to Babylon, man. Destruction is coming to Babylon, is coming to Babylon, is coming to Babylon, is coming to Babylon. Let's go, let's keep going. Let's go 6. I was wroth with my people, I have polluted my inheritance, and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. See? And we still going through it, man. We still going through it, man. Debt with the debt and all of this and this and this and that, and gotta work 40 hours for no pay, and all of the different licenses you got. Then now you gotta have the Maxine license. Like, this crazy here, man. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that saith in thy heart, I am and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. See, this is the pride of these heads here, man. But these 2 things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. See? So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen quick, man. It's gonna happen quick, like a thief in the night, man. Like a thief in the night, man. Let's get over here to the Revelations, man. We'll get back. Revelation 17:4. Revelation 17:4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. See? This is these Jeremiah, Revelation, Isaiah 47. They all talk about America, man. They all talking about America, man. They all talking about America, man. Let's get back to Jeremiah. They all talking about America. And they talking about what's to come, man. They talking about what's to come. Plain as day. Plain as day, they talking about what's to come. And so you could not believe, but the scriptures say this is what's going to take place, man. And the scriptures also say that the Most High cannot lie. His word will not go out void. Jeremiah 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. See? So this is, once we get out the spiritual powers and all of that, and judgment start, and Babylon is destroyed, man, we gonna go around and we gonna line everybody up, man. Everybody gonna have to bow down, man. Let's go down to 25. Jeremiah 51:25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. They destroy, killing the earth, man. The water, the air, the food. Now they want to get the people, man. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain. Wow. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundations, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord. Thou shalt be desolate forever. Let's get over here to, let's go, yeah, Malachi. Let's go Malachi. We gonna tie it all in. And then you could throw, oh, I don't even have Obadiah on my list. You could throw Obadiah in there too. Let's go Malachi 1 and 3. And I hated Esau, and I laid his mountains. We just talking about what he's gonna do to the mountains. Laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. So they did that. They came back out during the Renaissance era, which is, you know, the Renaissance era is the rebirth, pretty much, of the Edomites. They changed everything, painted everything up, came up with their little new religious doctrines. You know what I mean? Spain was the first version of that. Then you add on Britain. They came out with, and they went and conquered. What they call it, colonizing? Colonizing? You still got British colonies, and I was reading in, where was that at? Dang, I forget where it was at. Tanzania or one of the two. One of the two where, the colony, British colonies or whatever is still doing wicked shit over there. That's what they do, man. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. 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 So it's just a matter of time, man. This is just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. And we know that through Job 9 and 24, the earth was given into their hands, man. To the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled, man. Let's back to it. Let's go Jeremiah. Read a couple more out of here and then we'll get out of here. Let's go Jeremiah 51 and 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. So now I was looking at that one and I was like, their might have failed. They became as women. I'm like, yeah, man. You look at the transgenders in the military. All of the men is wearing dresses. Russell Westbrook wearing dresses. Like this is crazy over here. The Met Gala, all of the men there with lace on and dresses and this and this. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. It's crazy right now. It's crazy right now. The women are more masculine in certain cases than the men right now, man. It's totally crazy, man. 30, 34, 33. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, the daughter of Babylon, we read that in Isaiah 47, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her, yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. See? And then you go 34. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, hath devoured me, he hath crushed me, he hath made me an empty vessel, he hath swallowed me up like a dragon, he hath filled his belly with my delicates, he hath cast me out, right? So you get that, and then now that'll get you over to Daniel. Let's get over to Daniel. Because Nebuchadnezzar called and asked, he was having visions, he was having dreams. And he needed somebody to tell him what he was dreaming. So let's get over there, Daniel 2. I think it started around. Let's start at 31. Let's start at 31. Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and form thereof was terrible. This image head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs and his iron, his legs of iron, his feet part iron and part clay. Now that part, all of the different, the gold, we're talking about the Edomite empires of the past. You know what I mean? The gold, Nebuchadnezzar represented the gold. He was the top. So then now you come down, you got different parts. But then when you get to the feet part, this is talking about America. This is talking about America at the point, and you'll see. Let's keep reading. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out with hands, which smote the image upon his feet. See, upon the feet that were of iron and clay, and break them in pieces. See, they're talking about breaking the feet in pieces, which is America. Let's keep reading. A couple more out of here. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, silver, gold broken into pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer, threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain. Talking about the Israelites. The stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. This is the dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof to the king, right? So he's explaining, breaking it down to the king. So I want to go down. Okay, 37. Couple more. 37. Thou, O king, art the king of kings, for the most high of heaven have given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory. So he explained it to him. And whosoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the fields and the fowls of heaven, have he given unto thy hand, and have made thee ruler over them all. Thou art his head of gold. See, his head of gold. And after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, and shall bear rule over all the earth. And the fourth kingdom, talking about America right here, and the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for so much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdue all things. And as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. So this is how America went around the world, dropping bombs on people, putting military bases on all around the country, all around the world. This is what happened, right? And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. It's partly strong and partly broken. So we get to this right here. Where is it at? We get to this. So that the kingdom is falling, man. The kingdom is falling, partly strong and partly broken, man. Where is that? Let's get back to here. So yeah, so let's keep getting it. Let's just partly broken. 34. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with myrrh clay, and shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. Talking about after this and our kingdom being set up. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms. And it shall stand forever. See? Let me see. I think it was one more I wanted to get in here. Where is it at? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it in here. Salaki, I'm just reading, making sure. So I know it's a script in here that said that they should take the kingdom and possess it forever and ever. It might be in the 7. But let's get back to it. Jeremiah 51 and 35. Let's get there. 51 and 35. The violence done to me and to my flesh be upon Babylon, shall the inhabitants of Zion say, and my blood upon the inhabitants of of Chaldea shall Jerusalem say. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will plead thy cause and take vengeance for thee, and I will dry up her sea and make her springs dry. I just seen where the Euphrates over there is drying up right now. You got all kinds of lakes and stuff over here drying up. You know what I mean? Rivers around the world drying up. One pool over there, they said off the Euphrates done turned red. These are the things that's happening right now. Let's keep going. Let's go 43. 51 and 43. Her cities are a desolation, a dry land, and a wilderness, a land wherein no man dwelleth, neither doth any son or man pass by. And I will punish Baal and Babylon, and I will bring forth out of his mouth that which he hath swallowed up. Talking about us. And the nations shall not flow together any more unto him. Yea, the wall of Babylon shall fall. My people, go ye out the midst of her again. Go ye out the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of the Lord. See? Where's it at? Let's see. Let's keep going. 47. Therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her. Good. As Babylon have caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth. Right? And that'll get you to Revelation 11 and 8. The dead bodies will lie in the street. Let's keep going. Let's see. I'm just looking down. There was one more I wanted to get. I think it's 60, 64. Let's go down to 64. Okay, let's go 60. So Jeremiah wrote in a book all the evil that shall come upon Babylon, even all these words that are written against Babylon. And Jeremiah said to Sariah, when thou comest to Babylon, and shalt see and shalt read all these words, then shalt thou say, O Lord, thou hast spoken against this place to cut it off, that none shall remain in it, neither man nor beast, but that it shall be desolate forever. See? This is what's about to happen over here, man. This is about what's about to happen over here. Let's get a couple more, then we get out of here. Let's go 2 Peter 2 and 6. Second Peter 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with the overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. See? So again, you go Revelation 11 spiritually, Sodom and Egypt. So he destroyed all of the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah as an example. But shit, Babylon done surpassed that. Babylon done surpassed that. So in the scriptures, it says that a matter of time, man. Wait for it. Though it tarry, it will not tarry, man. Telling you, man, it's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. One more. Let's get it here. Nahum 3 and 19. There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap the hands over thee. For upon whom have thou not thy wickedness passed continually? See? So people are going to rejoice once America is gone, man. They're going to rejoice, man. They're going to rejoice. Babylon is falling, man. We are watching Babylon fall, right? This is what we're witnessing, man. This is what we're witnessing. So, yeah, so hope this one wasn't too long, man. But I wanted to come back in and I wanted to go, you know, just go through Jeremiah because I was reading, like I said, Jeremiah 51 because I was reading it last night or whatever. So, you know, with that one, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. By Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that ruled well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men, peace and blessings to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Barakathon family. Shalom.